I had gone back and forth between either getting a hair transplant or getting a system, and for me personally, this system just worked better for my lifestyle, and I felt like the healing process of the transplant was just too long for me, and I just wanted to have hair like right away. So I decided one day just to shave it off and try a system, and I liked them a lot. I'm a hairstylist, so I mentally prepared myself to know that I would be able to do this on a daily basis. Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle at first, but then we got there, and now I have a system that works for me. When I decided to actually do this, it was 2 weeks before my wedding, and I was so nervous because I had a hairpiece, didn't work, and then I got like a hairpiece like a week before, and then I got it put on, and then I had to take it off because the glue was irritating me, and then I had to put it on myself, and I did that the morning of my wedding, and I was like, if this thing doesn't go on proper, it's gonna be crazy, but it went on so nice, flawlessly, and everyone was like, they complimented me so much on that day, like they were like, oh my God, your hair looks so amazing, blah, 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 and so it made me feel like it gained back my confidence as, you know, a hairstylist, but also like someone who's, when you lose your hair, you lose that confidence. So it brought back confidence for me, definitely, and it was a good choice. I would suggest, if you are thinking of doing this and starting a hair system, to come into your salons first, get you guys to do it so that you can kind of see the routine, and then, you know, once you start learning about glues and adhesives and how to cut the systems, then you can kind of maneuver it on your own. But if you're not a person who knows how to do hair or knows like of hair things, I would say just come to the salon and get it done, like, and get your like systems revamped and all that at the salon. But if you're a person who can't do that or can't afford that, or doesn't have time to do that, learning how to do it yourself, just figuring out what glues work for you, what glues don't irritate your skin or have reactions to. You gotta try a lot of different types of glues to see what works well with even your pH levels of your scalp and the way you sweat, and if you work out in your lifestyle. That was a big learning curve for me. I've had many people go to Turkey and get hair transplants. Watching my other friends' experiences, I was like, I'm not gonna spend all that money and then have it still fall out, because then it's just double, you're just wasting money. Whereas this, I can just buy lace front and glue it on, and it lasts me 6 months, maybe longer, if you take care of it. And 6 months to a year, actually. And then you can buy multiple systems and you can switch them up so that you don't constantly like wear the same system, and that saves me more money than going and doing all this other stuff. Yeah, it is costly and it is still an expense, but you'd be doing that anyways, just on something else that doesn't really work. And at least I have the hair that I want on my head. You know what I mean? And I can play around with it. Whereas the other ones, it's just like wasted money because it doesn't do anything.